play by him, but Purdy had he made some plays out there that today that were just it's the accuracy of him hitting guys in stride. It's not how far he throws the ball. And that throw at the end of the game to Kittle, like I mean, they went all out blitz and he had them down the barrel of the gun. It was a pretty throw. And I almost thought that Kittle almost dropped it, but it was, great throw by and great read by Purdy on that one. And he had a couple that like that. And I think that is the difference. It's not so much that he gets so many yards and then he gets because I don't think he's thrown for, I think this was the most he's ever thrown for in a game in 235 yards. But the reality is that's all we needed. We just needed him to continue drives because if you look at it, he had no run game support other than the Ray McLeod 71-yard touchdown. Christian McCaffrey had 14 or 15 carries for 45 yards or 46 yards. He kind of went, he took a step back to a couple of games ago. And then they put in Ty Davis Price. I don't get it unless they're trying to rest up Jordan Mason, but because I don't believe Jordan Mason was hurt. And so, I don't know why that whole thing, maybe just to give the kids some run. But once again, 3 yards a carry. That's what we've seen when Ty Davis Price gets in the game is 3 yards a carry. And not saying that Jordan Mason would have been a world beater in this game because we don't really know. They have Washington has a very good defensive front. And their defense played pretty well, I think, for the most part. But that's the thing about this 49er team is that we can't you can't cover any one thing. You're going to have to cover all of it. And somebody with all these weapons on this team, somebody's going to get open. So the only chance that these teams have is by pressuring Purdy. And Purdy has been showing that if you pressure, he's known to get away from pressure and make a play. And we're not talking huge. It's not always a huge play, but it's a play nonetheless. Like the George Kittle throw, the first touchdown, wasn't a huge play. I think it was like a 7-yard throw, a 6-7-yard throw, and Kittle turned it into a house call. Like, hey, Corey, I appreciate you coming through, bro. Merry Christmas. Appreciate it, man. And but that's what we needed. Going back to Purdy, that's what we needed. We needed him to make that 6 or 7-yard throw and let those weapons do the rest. Ayuk was manning up in this game. Once again, just get him the ball, and let him make a play. Get him and that's what Kyle's offense is meant to do, is get these game break players the ball in space and let them do their thing once they get the ball.